is meeting up. They're having like these I was going to say like love trysts, but they're not, because they're not dating each other. They may have been meeting up in a motel or a hotel for like some jiggy, but it seems to have gone really, it's escalated very quickly into something very chaotic, because we have man-made disaster in reverse, we have homicide, and we have hidden. So something has happened that they are trying to almost like what's the word, they're trying to manage the chaos, or manage what's going on, like figure out your story before we speak to the police, or figure out our story. It has to be the same before we go onto social media. The homicide card being in reverse is this is telling me, especially with this hotel motel, something could have happened. You've got family coming out, and you've also got substances and poison. There could have been a plan to lure someone here to a hotel or motel. It didn't happen. Something else has, though, when it comes to this homicide, when it comes to man-made disaster in reverse. They were trying to make something look like an accident. They were trying to make something look like an accident. And whoever this is from the family that was doing this, they have somebody on the inside. Okay, so they may be connected to a celebrity here. Do you want to put that one out as well? It seems like someone does not want to leave a paper trail. They don't want to leave a paper trail. They don't want any type of evidence that they were meeting someone in this motel, that they were talking up a storm about you. It's about you with a family member. Because I heard get it done. Get it done. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out. Get what done? You've got debt coming out, but that really came out in reverse. I feel like whoever this celebrity is, or whoever this person is that is very well known, that is linked to a family member here, they were going to pay off debts. They may have said that they were going to pay off debts. Life insurance wants to come out a lot, you know. It really does. Let's take these ones. No. Where would you like me to go? Okay, I'm being told to take a massive deck over here. Let's have a look. Tell me about these communications. Yeah, look, we've got dodgy communications going on in like some seedy little motel off I don't know, Route 50 or Route 76. It says here, neighbours from hell, passive-aggressive communication, limiting thought patterns, mental health issues, estranged siblings, slander, mistruth, lack of interest or lack of purpose, gang stalking, multiple social media profiles or accounts, severe childhood trauma, blocked solar plexus chakra. So you have a sibling here, because it does say estranged siblings. You could have an estranged sibling here who is meeting up in hotels. Invalidates feelings and needs. It was just a joke, lighten up. Okay, so you were definitely the focus of the conversation. And this, you got expect a message coming through. This expect a message with dating in reverse, whoever it is that they were bumping uglies with. And then I think that talking about getting rid of you may have been like their pillow talk. Okay, but we have someone here in the collective who is very protected by the divine, very protected. You have to remember that my readings are timeless, so I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, sometimes a mixture of all three. Take what resonates, leave the rest, because we have shaman, mystic, fire magic, sovereign, powerful underworld connections. That came out in my last reading, you know. And look at that with the flames being there. You diverted some sort of man-made disaster. You got the law coming through as well. They were going to try and make it look like it was an unaliving. They were going to try and make it look like it was an unaliving. Tell me more about this, please. Exposing the narcissist early. Okay, so there's a police investigation going in on something here, or there will be a police investigation on attempted unaliving. But it's not just on that, because I feel like there is already an investigation where a family member or whoever this like mini celebrity is, they are people of interest. They may not have been made aware. It's almost like following someone's moves, like following where they go, taking photographs, watching what they're doing. Look, guarding a secret. They are literally guarding their secret. They're guarding, and in the next 4 weeks, I feel like this is something that is either a family member is going to be arrested for, or it's just going to, the lid is going to be taken off of the top, and people are going to know what they've been doing. This is definitely going to go very, very chaotic, very, very quickly. I'm going to ring a bell now. This is just to cleanse the space around us. Before I do that, I should introduce myself. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. The ringing of the bell is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Lovely. Okay. Guarding a secret. You've got gold digger coming out. So this is all to do with money. All to do with money. Any more from this deck? No. Okay. Let's pop this back. So there's some sort of countdown happening right now when it comes to this being exposed, this secret being exposed, because I think that you may have a sibling or a family member, someone that you may have classed as either your cousin, or you could have classed them as being closer than, especially if you didn't have siblings and you spent a lot of time with this person growing up. You may have been brought up in the same household. There's definitely something going on with a house. Okay, this is giving wanting to get rid of someone here because a will or an inheritance may be given or gifted just to you rather than to this person, because when you look at this family over here, there's only one child. There's one child that we're looking at. So someone in your family does not like the fact that maybe you're being seen as the golden child. I mean, we have your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So the way that you uniquely and authentically show up is catching people's attention. We do have reconsider your alliances and make new connections. So there is definitely someone around you that is not to be trusted. There is someone around you not to be trusted. Because they're being watched. The watcher is being watched as well. So you have someone here that may be following you either online or in person, they're collecting information, then going back and telling this other person in the motel. They're not realizing that they're also being watched. As much as they don't want there to be a paper trail or any evidence, there already is. There already is. How is there? Okay. We have... because something here is like there's a glamour spell, or someone is cloaking themselves, or is just really, really good at not being seen. We have, this one came out first. We have the glamour, intrigue and drama in reverse. We have magical space clearing time coming out. And then we have the signs are with you already in reverse. So someone's not realizing that they're already being watched. You have somebody who, why am I getting that, this celebrity or person that has quite a, they're quite well known in their community. Okay, because sometimes when we say celebrity, we're thinking of people like Brad Pitt or Sabrina Carpenter or whatever. No, it feels more like somebody who is very well known or very well renowned for a specific thing in a wider community. This person may have feelings for you or may be interested in you, but they'd rather get the money. I think it started off with someone's sibling here or someone's family member just keeping an eye on you and bringing information back to whoever this other person was, and it's turned into something completely different. It's turned into like, let's get life insurance out, or let's get rid of this person so that I can get all of the inheritance and then I will share it with whoever. You also have here magical space clearing time coming through. So it feels like something that you've cleansed. There, I said this before, there is some sort of prayer, affirmation, there's a specific or particular spiritual practice or activity that you do very regularly, either daily, weekly, that is cleansing away a lot of the energy that's being sent towards you that would push your path, almost like careening it over towards a disaster of you being kidnapped or unalived or whatever that may be. And those things aren't happening because you keep cleansing yourself. You also have here, the signs are with you already, and it's in reverse. So exposing the narcissist early, it seems like they are definitely hiding whoever this person is that your family member keeps going and seeing. This person has got a shady past. They got a shade, even though they're well renowned for something, they got a shady past because they're hiding something here. This person may have gone to prison before for something along these lines. It could have been like manslaughter or something like that. Definitely the person who is being met in this motel has your family member wrapped around their finger. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Tell me about guarding the secret. Release your power. Release your power. Dress of alchemy. Okay, that's very interesting. It feels like it's going to be released not because this person wants it to be, more because it's like defending yourself. Something's being sent towards you, and then you release your power and you send back the energy that's sent to you. And in doing so, it's going to knock a mask off. What's the mask that's being knocked off? What is it? Thank you. Oh, I'm only going to take one though. Okay, so the mask that falls off has something to do with your family and how deep this goes. Because you see clearly clairvoyance. There's something that you don't know. There's something that you don't know, because I feel like maybe there are other family members who are aware of this or who are involved. Oof, who are involved, seriously. And they're trying to keep you in the dark about this. Okay, we got the Two of Swords here. We also have the Eight of Wands. So there may be some doubt or confusion over some sort of blockage, some sort of slow hold up. What's the hold up? Yeah, they're a bit confused as to why you didn't take the bait on something, or why the spell work that they may have been doing, excuse me, confirmation verb, why it didn't entice you to come towards them in some way. We have the Five of Swords coming out here. Okay, so there may have been a massive argument that happened in this motel or hotel because you have a sibling or a family member who's going, well, it's not working out how you said it would. And I'm the one putting my neck on the line, not you. It's not working out the way that you said it would. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is running out of luck. It's being the miser, not the Midas. You know, you have glamour in reverse with expect a message and dating. I feel like they may have played a role. And what I mean by that is, it's like friends with benefits. But then you find out that one of the friends with benefits actually has feelings for the other one. And they've just been putting on a bravado of like, well, it's fine. No, I'm not interested whatsoever. What are you talking about? And I feel like that's what we're getting here. Some sort of mask has dropped with this sibling of yours or family member of yours, where actually they do care. And actually they don't want to be just, you know, this person that brings back information, and they don't like the fact that this celebrity or other person looks at you in a certain way. So they've been having arguments about this. Tell me about the glamour, please. And expect a message. Six of Wands is coming out, but I feel like I pushed that rather than letting it jump out. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups coming out here. I'm going to put the Six of Wands back. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, things are not going well for this non-couple. Okay, why was this person trying to get information on you in the first place? For what reason? You've got Two of Wands. You also have the Emperor in reverse. This person's very pushy. They may have anger issues. They don't like being tied down. I'm going to pause this for a second because I'm going to cough. They don't like being tied down or labels. They do not like labels, which is very strange. It's like that is just screaming, I have commitment issues, and just go heal yourself. I know that's very frank and very blunt, but go heal yourself of what's going on there. We started off with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is building upon a set of actions, right? When we look at this as just a standalone like row or column, you're being told to expand on something that you do either on a daily basis as part of your spiritual practice or as part of your weekly spiritual practice. You're being asked to add to it. Make it a little bit longer, make it, you know, put a little bit more of a flair to it. The Emperor being in reverse. So this Emperor, okay, I just got goosebumps. This person, this celebrity, this well-known person, they wanted information. It's not just because they found you attractive. They didn't tell your sibling or family member that they found you attractive. They wanted to know how much you know about some sort of unaliving investigation. How much do you know? Because some things that you're talking about or posting are just too on the money, and it's making this person paranoid. Because if it's in reverse, this either means that they've already got away with it, but then if they've already got away with it, they wouldn't be scared of someone talking about it. So I don't know. It could be still an open investigation. Who knows? What I am getting is that they wanted this person that you are related to, because I don't want to keep saying sibling, family member, this person that you're related to collect information on what it is that you do know. And in the time of that happening, this person also started to have feelings for you. And I mean, no wonder they had like a massive argument, because if this person's like, well, I don't do labels, all of a sudden they want to come and look at you, and you have a family member who's like, 1 second, I thought you didn't do labels. Why are you looking at them like that? Oh my gosh, it's very messy. Tell me about release your power with guarding a secret, bringing it into the light. We have here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. It seems like you have a family member who is very, very much into subduing or being submissive to whoever this other person is. Very much kind of, I want to appease your ego. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Just don't leave me. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is the lack of some sort of legacy, or maybe even a lack of a will, lack of inheritance. There's something that's been hidden. Tell me more about guarding the secret and what's going to be shown in the next 4 weeks. Okay. We've got the Magician and we have the Nine of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of fighting over material things in the next 4 weeks for someone specifically. There may be, I don't know if there's going to be a passing of someone in the family, like someone naturally passing away. But there's definitely going to be a look at a will or an inheritance here. And it does feel like the gloves will be off with specific people, either the estranged sibling or other family members wanting to keep it for themselves. They're gunning up for a fight, in other words. And this is something that they're trying to keep from you. They may be speaking to other family members who do not know what's going on here, but are aware of this inheritance or aware of some sort of money supposed to be going to you. We have got the Magician here, which is alchemy, but in this case it's more to do with material wealth and resources. And putting it down next to the Five of Swords, yes, someone here is angry that you may have been left quite a large amount of money, property, land, real estate. I'm not sure what it is, what it's going to be for you, but it's surprising. It's a surprising amount. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. With expect a message. What's the message about? Oof. Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Whoever the Queen of Cups is for you, this is the person that's going to try and message you. Okay. You also have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles was underneath here. There's a need to gift something. I've been told to put that one back. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. What do I need to know about the Two of Wands? You've got the Fool coming out in reverse. Okay. Okay, that's interesting, and I would like to get some clarity on that, because that's a non-starter. That is a non-starter. Okay. We also have here 5 of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this is the more that you expand your ideas and your creative flair when it comes to your spiritual like hygiene practices, the harder it's going to be for people to kind of like counteract and send things to you. We have got the Fool card coming out in reverse, which is just a non-starter, which is stating whatever sent towards you, it's almost like having a broken wand, like in Harry Potter when Ron Weasley has a broken wand and he tries to like tape it back together again. You also have the 5 of Pentacles. This 5 of Pentacles, placing it down over here though. Should I put it here? No, over here. Okay. This person, this left them without a lot of money. Someone was expecting a lot of money. Someone was, this is not giving me present time, like this has happened right now. I feel like there's an accumulation. I did say that my readings are timeless, right? But I'm feeling like there's an accumulation of past, present, and then some future. And that months ago, you had a sibling that was, or family member that was expecting you to be gone, to be like unalived and buried already. And I don't know how they found out that you weren't, but they're really shocked. And then they had to go back and they had to tell this other person, oh, by the way, it didn't work. They're still alive. And they already know so much. They already know so much. They want to know what you know. Tell me about this Emperor, please. King of Wands is coming out here. This is somebody who is definitely a hothead. This is somebody who acts and then thinks after. Act now, think later, ask questions later. Yeah, there's something here that this person is going to, they're going to expose themselves. They think that they're being clever, they're lying low, that no one's going to know. But like I said, someone's watching them. I heard someone who watches you is watching them. So I don't know if you post content or if you like put up inspirational memes or whatever, but somebody who views your content or views what you post is also watching them. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles, please. Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. Okay, turning a blind eye to what? Someone's going to try and ignore. They want people to ignore what? This secret. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Thank you. 3 of Cups. Okay. Someone already knows what this family member is involved with. I thought that no one knew from that part of the family, but someone does, and they're turning a blind eye to it because they want this money. So they're kind of in agreement to not talk about whatever this random stuff is over here that's happening. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. Oh, yeah, you got the Wands in reverse. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, they're going to try and do something to stop. There's going to be a massive fight within a family, like a fisticuffs. There's going to be a massive fisticuffs. Can I get one more card, please, for the last row? Thank you. Yeah, there's going to be a massive, I feel like what breaks down everything is that the part of the family over here, it feels like it's not the nucleus. This part feels like it's extended family. The extended family over here, and then you have either, you know, a sibling or a mum or dad, whoever. I don't think that they see eye to eye. I do not think that they see eye to eye completely, but this person may have reached out to them or vice versa about this money, about this inheritance, this will, whatever. There's a lot of moving parts here. It's going to come to a head. It's going to come to a head in about 4 weeks. All right, issue's going to go down. There's going to be some sort of fight, and I don't know if police are going to be called. I do know that it's going to get very, very messy, and you are best staying out of it, to be quite honest, honestly. I'm going to grab some of the Tea Leaf Oracle cards just to see what other messages we need to know before I go. Okay, successfully overcoming a problem has come out here. Let's see, what else do we need to know, please and thank you. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. What else have we got here? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay, so the reason why they weren't able to sway you through magic is because of how you find alignment and peace throughout your day. And this may be the thing that you're being encouraged to kind of expand on when it comes to your spiritual hygiene and mindful practices, is to look for more things that give you deep personal strength and peace, because that is going to assure success, especially when it comes to your protection. Thank you. We also have You're on the road to success coming out. And 2 more, please. Thank you. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem, but that came out in reverse. So they may have tried to, they want to shush this secret. I feel like whatever this secret is when it comes to this homicide, it's going to be outed at this. There's going to be a get together of some sort of event here. And that is where this fight ends up breaking out. Okay. You are highly thought of. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed and that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you would like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love if you were to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.